everyone, today I'll be reviewing this mystery thriller show just dropped on Netflix. It's called Lives of Lea, and it is a French show. And in this show, we see Leah when she finds this remaining of a body, and nobody knows who is this body belong to. But next morning, when she wakes up from her sleep, she finds herself in the body she found in the ground, in that person body, and his name is Ismail in the show. And I must say, the show was quite interesting. Although the show's story is itself already interesting, and this show is based on a book, so that is even more interesting. And I thought this show was quite engaging from beginning till the end. Although the ending, I was like, what? The way the show left us with huge cliffhanger. So we definitely need season 2. I don't know, they will be giving us season 2 or not. That will be very disappointing if we don't get, because the way the show end, we need. Anyway, I thought in the show, the Leah, the girl who played Leah, and Ismail, both of these actors were really amazing in the show, and both of them are very pretty. In the show, you see Leah, she switch body. Like basically she can time travel, body swap with these people who is involved in Ismail's murder in this show. So I don't know if these are spoiler or not. So I'll be talking about the plot in this show. So if you have not seen the show, spoiler warning, because I don't want to spoil this show for anybody. Because when I was watching, I did not see any trailer or nothing. I was really pleasantly surprised by the way this show was done. So spoiler warning from here on. So Leah, when she find herself, she was in Ismail's body, and she's like, oh, where am I? What am I doing? Like she find herself in 1991. Then we see she over there, she meets her parents and Patricia, and there was another guy, P, his name. So these people are kind of involved in this Ismail's murders. Like we see, like you see who murder him end of this show, but like she get to go all these people's body and live their life for the day. And I was like, oh, that is like very interesting. Same time, I would say one thing, it did get very repetitive because she was waking up in Patricia's body, and Patricia is like this hippie in this show, and I was like, oh, I don't want to see her life. I was thinking that. But it was very interesting when she wakes up in her mom's body, because she's like, ooh, because she get to know her mom, and there's a huge twist about her dad. What do I think about her dad secret? Oh, that was like, basically in this show, you see all these people are in love with Ismail, who is, by the way, very beautiful boy he is in this show. Even the show was talking about his curly hair. Oh, his hair looked nice, and at the end of this season, people are really mean to Ismail, I'll say, throughout the show. Because the show took place in a small town, you see sometimes people are really mean to him, and some people are like, these people, they live in, mountain village. They're like, kind of all of them are hippie to me. I was like, oh, these are good life. One thing I would say in this show, the way Leah was driving, if you drive like that on mountain road, you will die. I have driven on mountain road. You don't drive like that, you will be dead. That is the thing. When she was driving, I really wanted her to stop driving. Leah was really good in this show. You will really like her. She's trying to do good here. But end of this show, I don't understand. Did she sacrifice herself to give Ismail his life? That is what looks like. It just proved how much she I guess she was in love with Ismail, because she was keep traveling to his body, you get attached to him. Again, this boy, his face is like, you're like this innocent face he has in this show. And I was like, oh, overall it was very engaging watch for me. But still, I will say that the show is very slow paced and slow burn movie. Some people will find this story like, oh, it is slow burn, like it's not going to be for everyone. I really like it, although there was a lot of drinking in this show. Especially you don't drink vodka like that, you will throw up and die. So that was that thing. A little bit exaggerated, I guess, in the show. Overall, I really like how good this show's dubbing was. Honestly, when I was watching this show, after a couple of episodes, I didn't even realize this show was in French. After that, I'm like, oh, is this show in French? So that was interesting. It's really good dubbing, so anybody can watch it. I was really shocked by the quality of this show's dubbing. It's really good, quite accurate. I really like that. I would say when Leah was switching to these people's body, it was like, it was quite scary. Same time, it was interesting that she learned about these people, their life, what they're thinking. It is interesting, honestly. Same time, it is very repetitive. When I was watching it, I was like, oh, that is some of the body she switched with. I was like, oh. Especially when you start learning about your parents' secret, it is very tricky. Makes you feel weird, like I was feeling weird, I guess. I don't want to know my mom dad's secret, you know what I mean? That is what I'm trying to say. And I really like this show and I recommend check it out. And that's my thought on this show. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this show? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to share my other reviews on other Netflix shows. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.